I know the chair touched on this earlier, but Article 8, Section 12 requires reporting going out for 5 years. Now in Corrections Ed, for example, I know you had other explanations for others, but like Corrections Ed, that thing's level funded. We need to get, so we can wrap our heads around it, and it's a reason it's a constitutional requirement. Going forward, we need to have that information. Because we're seeing what's coming on the horizon, and for us to do our job, we need that information. And a lot of those you can take historical historical averages. The IFO and our Senate Appropriations teams have accurately made those projections, fortunately, because that gives us the ability to see what's coming. And we've been reporting on that. But it's frustrating when the governor gets up there and says, just because you say it doesn't make it so. Well, the same thing goes for what's put in writing here. You can't, just because you're saying it's going to be flat funded, it's not going to be flat funded. The increase in female incarceration at Camp Hill and Muncie, your projections. So at Muncie, it's about 10%, 17% up at Cambridge Springs. What's the cause of that?
Actually, our population, I'm not sure where you're pulling that.
This is out of the governor's budget book.
Oh, okay. From 2020, it was 6 inmates from 2024 to 2025. They were at 2174 last year, 2180 this year. There have been even some national trends with increases in female populations. So again, we have to monitor that.
I'd be interested in at some time finding out what you see as the cause of that, because it goes from, for Cambridge Springs, 2024, 845, then 911 in July of last year, and your projection 989. That's a 17% increase. 1,034 in 24 for Muncie, 1,051 in 25, and then 1229. It's about a 10% increase.
Well, the population at Cambridge is definitely going to increase because we don't have 𝐸𝐻 anymore, so they're going to have the SDTP.
There's only 312 at 𝐸𝐻, and not even half of those are women. So.
Correct, but they did absorb the SDTP.
Yeah, some of that, right.
Correct.
Some of that will
and
be
boot camp.
I wish I had some more time here. Fed funds you had 86 million for Smithfield, looks like about 10 million left of that. 23 for 425 for the central office. You're down to about 12, but your projection increase of 14 million. What are those funds for?
I didn't hear what you said. Did you say the
federal funds?
Oh, federal funds.
Yeah, Smithfield had a huge amount. It was 86.7.
Oh, that is the ARPA fund, the state and local fiscal relief fund. That $86 million that we received from the ARPA fund was dedicated to Smithfield for COVID mitigation because they were the intake and quarantine center. So that's why that money was placed there. Okay,
so there's no need to go back and we're not trying to get a recoupment of that.
No. Well, we received that, but we're not receiving any ARPA funds in the future.
My time's up, unfortunately, but thank you.